2024 Minnesota State Girls Soccer Championships. It's the quarterfinals. Concordia Academy and Providence Academy, and they're next on NSPN.TV.
NSPN.TV, in partnership with the Minnesota State High School League, brings you coverage of the 2024 State Girls Soccer Tournament. Coverage is made possible by your local McDonald's owners and operators, offering competitive wages, paid time off, and tuition assistance. And by the Minnesota Star Tribune, your home for the best prep coverage.
Welcome to the 2024 Minnesota State Girls Soccer Championships. It's the quarterfinals. Pat Barrett, Chad Frank, so glad you're joining us tonight for soccer action, as we've got a couple of academies doing battle from the metro area. It is the Providence Academy Lions. They come into tonight's contest with a record of 11-6 on the season out of Section 5A. They are the number 2 seed in the Class A tournament, and they're taking on the Beacons of Concordia Academy. Courtney Thompson, their head coach, first trip ever to the state tournament. 13-2-2, the champions of 4A. A chance tonight to watch one of the generational athletes, certainly for the state of Minnesota this year. Madden Greenway, All-State first team. She is a spectacular athlete. If you've had a chance to watch her in girls basketball, she is quite the player in soccer the same way. So should be lots of fun watching tonight. We've got all-state players, both her and her forward midfielder teammate Tatum Janicic, both first-team All-State as well as second-team All-State defender Celia Karen. On the other side for Concordia Academy, they've got All-State midfielder Madeline Nelson and second-team All-State defender Hannah Lundgren. So we've got some top-notch talent on display here at Spring Lake Park High School in the North Metro area tonight. Just got done with our state quarterfinal 3A game. In girls soccer, it was the Edina Hornets, the defending state champions, a 5-0 victory over the Duluth East Greyhounds. So the semis are set in 3A. It's East Ridge and Edina do battle next Tuesday at US Bank Stadium at 10 o'clock. The 8 o'clock contest will be the Wayzata Trojans taking on the Egan Wildcats. Got a special piece here on White Bear Lake kicker Ernest Goodwin. So we'll see if we can get that one all teed up for you. You can learn a little bit about Ernest before we get our contest underway here tonight. Tell you what, I'm going to take a short 30-second break. We'll be back with Ernest after this.
Hi, I'm Tyler, and I work at a McDonald's in the Twin Cities. What I like most about working at McDonald's is the all-out friendly environment, and it kick-started my job career. What I've learned about working here is that communication is key, and I can work with people of all ages. What I would tell someone who's interested about working here is that we have friendly staff, we have flexible hours, and we have a discount on all this good food.
For job information, text APPLY to 38000 or visit jobs.mchire.com.
We are the Minnesota Star Tribune. We're not a paper, we're a fabric. One that can unite, incense, connect, frustrate, represent, and reflect all of us. The Minnesota Star Tribune, the heart and voice.
Welcome back to Spring Lake Park High School. We will do the announcements for starting lineups and lineups for both teams at halftime. We'll do the special on Ernest, if that's okay with you. That's what I'm going with. So.
Please show respect for players, coaches, officials, and all others involved in each game. Spectators who engage in conduct dangerous to themselves or others, or who interfere with the rights of others to view the game, will be removed from the venue with no refund of admission. Students involved in league activities have developed a set of behavior expectations that are expected of all participants and spectators at league events. These student creative behavior expectations include lead by example by being respectful. Support those harmed by words or actions. Follow all league, school, and venue expectations. Honor each contest and everyone involved. Speak with honor and thoughtfulness. Hold yourself to high standards of sportsmanship. Use the power of social media for good. Visual filming, streaming, or videotaping of this event is strictly prohibited without the written permission of the Minnesota State High School League. All rights to this event and the presentation thereof are reserved by the Minnesota State High School League. Please visit the Minnesota State High School League website at mshsl.org/programs to view or download a copy of the state soccer tournament souvenir program. Souvenir tournament apparel and other merchandise are available for purchase online at mshsl.signatureconcepts.shop and will be available at next week's semifinal games at US Bank Stadium. Please do not go on the field after the game. Game officials: Nolan Plumke, Mark Backlund, Jeremy Euchre, and Svel Sambib. And now for our teams, starting with the visitors from Concordia Academy. Number 2, Maya Swanson. Number 3, Audrey Martin. Number 4, Elise Erickson. Number 5, Amelia Martin. Number 9, Sarai Kieser. Number 10, Gabriel Nelson. Number 11, Hannah Lundgren. Number 13, Esther Hipkins. Number 15, Carly Pokaisel. Number 16, Anna Consti. Number 17, Brooklyn Petronic. Number 20, Allison Shuck. Number 22, Danica Herman. Number 23, Madeline Nelson. Number 24, Haley Campy. Number 25, Cassette Tupper. Number 27, Vienna Leacher. Number 28, Gabby Malosh. Number 29, Isabella Wohler. Number 30, Abby Jacobson. Student managers Audrey Roll. Head coach Courtney Thompson. Assistant coaches Hayden Butzloff and Madeline Asp. And now from the home team from Providence Academy. Number 0, Audrey Steves. Number 5, Beckett Greenway. Number 6, Cece Karan. Number 8, Carol Stevenson. Number 9, Bella Schaefer. Number 14, Liz Hughes. Number 15, Ella Vincent. Number 16, Sam McElroy. Number 19, Amelia Seimel. Number 20, Lydia Graychick. Number 21, Tatum Janisic. Number 22, Ava Teixeira. Number 23, Lindsay Hutt. Number 24, Lauren Damber. Number 25, Blake Hudson. Number 26, Becca Jordan. Number 27, Fran Bianchi. Number 29, Annabelle Alber. Number 30, Madden Greenway. Number 32, Shannon Healy. Number 33, Greta Reitz. Number 38, Isla Darcy. Student managers, Vivian Warner and Annabelle Warner. Coaches, head coach Paul Cronin, Ellen Morin, and Mo Holling. Our national anthem was played before the first game earlier this evening.
So Concordia Academy, Providence Academy. Providence, the number 2 seed. Concordia unseeded, first trip ever to the state tournament. Third straight trip for the Providence Academy Lions, 22-23, and now here in 24.
For those of our spectators, if you're looking at the scoreboard, Providence's score will be under the Panthers, and Concordia will be under the Guests.
Providence, home team on the scoreboard tonight. Knocked out the number 1 seed in their Section 5, a 1-0 victory over Breck. Concordia Academy defeated St. Croix Prep 2-0, and Concordia was the number 1 seed in their section. So we are just about ready for soccer play to get underway here. So glad you're joining us tonight. It's a cool night in the Twin Cities, but minimal wind out there, which always helps. But we are just about ready to get going. Winner heads to the bank next week for Tuesday semifinal action, championship action. November 1st, all to play, boys and girls soccer the rest of the season. You can get it all here on the Neighborhood Sports Network. We got some scores from earlier today around the state. Boys action, number 1 seed Minneapolis Washburn, a 3-0 win over Bemidji. Academy of the Holy Angels, number 1 seed in boys in 2A, a 7-1 win over Northfield. Egan boys, 2-1 victory over Woodbury in theirs. All those other scores are from last night. You can go on the mshsl.org site under boys and girls soccer and find all those results under brackets, or you can go to the Minnesota Soccer Hub. The combo of the Star Tribune and all the hubs are just spectacular for finding good up-to-date action and some really good articles too. So just about ready to go here. Beacons will head right to left. Lions left to right to get our first half under play. Ball's in play and let's go. It's soccer time. That's right, Beacons with the ball right now on the rush. 23 on the carry is Nelson. Ball goes out of bounds. They'll keep it. Lions are in the dark uniforms, home team on the scoreboard today. Beacons of Concordia Academy, the white unis, green numerals. The throw in. Camphy battling there, or rather Nelson battling. Ball gets through all the way. It'll be a goal kick. Just underway here at Spring Lake Park High School. So glad you're with us for a state quarterfinal Class A action in girls soccer. Kicked in, ball popped up off Campy. There's Alber for Providence. She gives up to her teammate 9, Schaefer. Sent towards midfield, knocked down by the Beacons. Campy will send it ahead. Ball loose and settled down by Providence Academy. Far side race to the ball. With it, here comes Madden Greenway. All-Stater on the outside, knocked off her foot. Stolen away nicely on defense. Sent down the far side, that ball will go out of bounds. Greenway number 30 on the far side of the field. Near side, first two, it's the Lion. Sent ahead to teammate Bella Schaefer off her foot. Beacons will throw it in. With the ball, 24, Kaylee Campy, the junior. Gets it in, but stolen away by the Lions. Run coming, Janicic sends it ahead, All-State midfielder. Far side, Greenway with the ball, but she'll lose it out of bounds. Just over 2 minutes in here in state quarterfinal action, Class A. Out of bounds, far side. Greenway in the middle, gives up the ball. Teammate 21 Janicic sends it ahead. It's going to be too far. Goaltender will get there for the Beacons. That's Cosette Tupper, the junior keeper. Ball boomed up in the air by her. Goaltender on the other side of the field, sophomore Audrey Steves for the Lions. It's the carry by Janicic, kicked off for a foot. Greenway has it. Makes a move to the outside. Gives it up to Janicic. She'll hold it in the far side in the corner. Trying to make a move. Comes back to her left foot. Cuts to her right again. Ball knocked off her foot. Battle in the corner. Running out of real estate. Runs it down the line. Kicked. Knocked out of bounds. Should be our first corner kick of the game. So corner coming on the far side for Providence Academy. Set towards the middle. Far post, just kicked wide. Caroline Stevenson at the post area. Her kick just went wide of the net. We stay scoreless. Southwest Christian, the #1 seed in Class A girls soccer this year, 17-0-1, taking on Pine Island's Umbroda Mazeppa. That's tomorrow night, 5:30 at Eden Prairie. 4 and 5 is St. Cloud Cathedral and Esco, dealing at Monticello tomorrow night. That ball goes out of bounds. Here we've got the #2 seed Providence Academy taking on unseeded Concordia Academy, and they'll take on the winner of St. Charles, the #3 seed, and SPA Summit School. They play tonight, 5:30 at Farmington. So we've got a final. St. Charles, the #3 seed, a 1-0 victory. So they're waiting for the winner of this game as that ball rolls right to the goaltender. Cosette Tupper picks it up and she'll launch it towards midfield. Good play there, knocking down the ball. Battle ahead by Alber. Taken away from her, and Nelson will send that one up the near side. Stolen away, nice defense or offensive play there on the run with the ball. Still on the move, #9. Sarai Kieser goes down. Not happy. And knocked down, gets up. Corner kick coming for the Beacons as they look to try and get on the board first. Have to look at my fine camera work here by Chad because I can't stick my giraffe neck out the window to see far enough. Kick towards the goal. Good save there by Steves. She keeps us a 0-0 contest. The left-footed kick by the southpaw. Heads ahead. Knocked out of bounds. Providence will get it near midfield. 3A semis are already set in girls soccer. It's Wayzata and Egan at 8 o'clock next Tuesday, taking on the winner of Edina and Eastridge at 10. The white-clad Beacon sent it forward and sent back down. Madden Greenway will get it on the far side. Looks to make a move, cuts back to the middle. Gets to her left leg, kicks towards the goal. Good save off the short hump by Tupper. Battle at center. Janicic in the battle for the Lions. Ball goes out of bounds and the Lions will get the ball back. Nice move far side. It's like Madeline Nelson, #23, going up the far side, the All-State midfielder. The move kicks it back to her defender, but out of bounds. Be a throw in over there by Providence. Got a whistle and a substitute. First sub of the game comes in for Concordia Academy. I'll see if I can use my x-ray vision and get the number on the far side over there. Soccer numbers need to be about 4 feet larger on each jersey. If you've ever tried to watch a soccer game and tell numbers, good luck. Last game, Duluth East had them on their shorts. That one ahead, run for the ball, kick, goal! Providence Academy gets on the scoreboard. Madden Greenway, first goal of the game, puts their Lions on top 1-0. Career goal 150 for Madden Greenway. Not kidding, she's worth the price of admission. And her goal in the 7th minute puts her club on top 1-0. Ball back in the Beacons' defensive zone. Good fake move there on defense. Sends it ahead, gets it ahead to her teammate. Keys her head and down she goes. Beacons will get the ball. Providence came in 4-4 in their conference. Blake 8-0. Breck 6-2. They knocked off Breck in the section final to get here. Pretty darn good soccer conference. SPA was 2-6 in the conference, and they played earlier today in state soccer action. So quality high-level private school soccer for sure. Back on the attack, Greenway with the ball, makes a move to the outside towards the net. Goal! Madden Greenway lights the lamp again. 9th minute, 151st goal of her career. A rocket to the far corner and a 2-0 lead for the Providence Academy Lions. So the Beacons give up a couple of quickies and a 2-0 lead for Providence Academy. They try to send it ahead to Greenway, and this one's blasted back towards the Lions. Damberg sends it up the far side. Nelson over there battling for the Beacons. Need her to step up and start making some plays. She gets the pushing foul. Ball goes over. They call that a bounce. Off the Beacons, so ball inbounded on the far side by the Lions. 2 goals for Madden Greenway here in the first 10 minutes. And the Lions on top 2-0, looking for more. Ball ahead for the Beacons. Madden Greenway slow to get up on the offensive end. That one will be bounced out of bounds on the far side. The home team, the Lions, on the scoreboard. A little over 10 minutes in with a 2-0 lead. Ball near side, Beacons with the ball. Keisel tried to make the move, whistle. Out of bounds, the Lions. Substitute coming on to the Lions. Lineup right now. See if we can get her number when she turns around. The one on her chest, a microfiche. 23 in the back. That would be Lindsay Hutt, sophomore midfielder. They're sent ahead by Camphy. Loose in the center. Lions come away. Janicic with it. All-state midfielder on the run. Sends it ahead. Far side. Tried to connect with her teammate Beckett Greenway, sister of Madden. but taken away. Back comes Concordia Academy. Send this one forward. Goaltender Steves will head over and pick up that ball. Settle things down here in the 12th minute. Say St. Charles, the victory against SPA, will take on the winner of this one. Next Tuesday, offensive run. Move to the middle, shot, save, loose, still loose, shot off the crossbar. I think it hit the football crossbar, not the soccer one. American football, that is. I believe we've got a goal kick coming for Concordia Academy. Or are they going to call deflection? Looks like we had a corner kick. So second corner kick coming for Providence. Where are we going from? Going on the near corner down here. So Chad will swing you over. You can't see him, but trust me, it's down there. Here it comes towards the middle. That one kicked out of harm's way by Concordia. Kept in play. Blasted to the far corner. This one's off the upright. No good. Looked like the Jets kicker last week. I think he had 3 kicks. Hit the one of the goalposts. It was they finally just said, nope, we can't take any more of this. So still 2-0 Providence. The white-clad Beacons will put the ball back in play. They face the onslaught here in the early going that is Madden Greenway. Goals 150 and 151 of her career. Her team's on top, 2-0. Janicic has it. Sends it ahead. Blast, beautiful save, rebound, tipped in, goal! 3-0 lead for the Providence Academy Lions. Rebound goal in front, great save off the blast from Madden Greenway. But the goal in the 13th minute makes it a 3-0 Providence Academy lead. We'll wait for the official call.
Scoring for Providence Academy, number 21, Tatum
Janicic with the goal. So the All-Staters are showing up big time for Providence so far. 2 for Madden Greenway and 1 for Tatum Janicic. And they lead it 3-0. That one goes back in Providence zone, stolen away. Pass to the middle, comes out the foot of Keisel. That one just one save. Hit the crossbar. Loose out in front, and Steves dives on it. So Concordia with a great scoring chance out front, but Steves was there to dive on and cover it up. Nearly the first goal of the game for Concordia, but hit the crossbar. Steves grabbed it, still 3-0 Providence Academy. Lots of action so far here in the early going. Not even 15 minutes in. We got 3 goals, couple of crossbars, couple of uprights. We got it all going on here at Spring Lake Park High School. So glad you're with us. Get your drink and settle in. Lots of fun so far. Had a soccer game early in the season, a boys game. I think 70 of the 80 minutes were played between the 2 30-yard lines. So believe me, I'm loving this. Save on the play, stepping up to get it is Tupper, and she'll kick it towards midfield. Headed back by Karen. Loose, handled. All-Stater Madeline Nelson sends it ahead, race for the ball. First one too, it's going to be a Lion. Getting there is Karen. Second team All-Stater defender. This one's loose in the defensive zone. This one's launched into the air. Settled down, nicely played. Good play there by 29. That's Annabelle Alber, junior midfielder. Foul goes against Providence. Concordia will put it in near midfield. So winner of this game will take on St. Charles 7 o'clock next Tuesday at US Bank Stadium. 5 o'clock game will feature the other 2 semifinal winners that'll play tomorrow night. That one trickles, it'll go out of play. Let's take a look at our keys to the game, if I can bring them up here with my unbelievably talented skills on the computer. and the ability to read. Let's see if we can find the names. There's one of them. Try Concordia. What do the Beacons need to do? They came in after a 2-0 win over St. Croix Prep. Madeline Nelson, their top player, 16 goals, 15 assists, all-stater. Brooklyn Petronak, 13 goals, 18 assists. Anna Konski, 11 goals, 5 assists for them. That one's kicked wide. Another scoring chance coming for Providence. Providence's keys, after a 1-0 shutout of Breck, the number 1 seed, got them here. Audrey Steves, their goaltender, 842 save percentage, only giving up 12 goals. Madden Greenway, 36, make it now 38 goals in the season with 5 assists. Beckett Greenway, 8 goals, 14 assists. The other all-state player has tallied one tonight, Tatum Janicic. So a 3-0 Providence lead. Back to the action here as the dark-clad Lions throw the ball in with 23:04 and running here in the first half. I say Lions on top, 3-0. In the middle, Janicic, she's got one of the 3 over to Madden Greenway. She's got the other 2. They seem to know where each other are. 29, Albert sends it over. 25 at the ball's Blake Hudson. Sends it towards the sideline. That one blasted into the Providence bench area. They'll have a throw-in over there for the Lions. Greenway to the middle. Janicic sends it ahead. Alber with it. Knocked off her foot. Good steal by the Beacons. Sent back towards the center, and it'll come right back to Alber. Alber gets in the middle, touch pass. Tried the double touch, didn't quite connect. So the Beacons get it and will send it back into the middle. Tipped away, another good play defensively by the Lions. Goes out of bounds. Beacons will get it. Halftime will give you the brackets all across the state, give you the games that have been finished and the ones that are set for tomorrow night. We've got them all. I think we've got 70 contests in volleyball, football, and soccer this week for you on the Neighborhood Sports Network, plus the state tennis finals in A and AA singles and doubles. I've got doubles on Friday over at the Reed Sweat Tennis Center in South Minneapolis, so like some good tennis action, join us for that, 11:30 start time. If it's not on 45, we've got all the state tournament action, fall, winter, and spring. So stick with us here in the Neighborhood Sports Network and our partnership with the Minnesota State High School League. We're so thankful for that, along with a great partnership during the basketball season with the Breakdown Sports USA. Ball out of bounds. Providence will make a sub on the far side. Looks like 14's going out. That's Elizabeth Hughes. See if I can get a number on who came in for her. The number on the back. I don't see anything on the front, so I have to wait until she does a little spinneroo for me over there. Give us a Dancing with the Stars move. Maybe I can catch the number. Madeline Nelson with the ball. She'll send it up the near side on the run. Trying to get there first is Cole Keisel. She won't. Knocked out of bounds. Beacons will keep it. Looking to try and get on the board. They trail at 3-0. So we tick towards the midway part in the first half. Winner will take on St. Charles next Tuesday. Battle for it. Down on the ground is Auber. She hops back up. Can't get that one sent wide. It'll trickle out of play. Off the foot of number 10, Gabrielle Nelson. And it'll be a goal kick in for the Lions. Concordia comes in 5-1-2 in their conference play this year. Third in the Skyline Conference behind St. Croix Prep and St. Croix Lutheran. Said Providence third in their conference. 4-4. Knocked off Breck, who was 6-2 in the conference play. Blake 8-0, so Breck's only 2 losses had to be Blake till they face Providence in the section final. Providence with 4 losses, lost 2 to Breck and 2 to Blake. SPA 2-6, lost all 3 of those, and they still made the state tournament. Knocked off tonight 1-0 against St. Charles. Nelson battling, good pushing and shoving battle with Zanicic there. A couple of all-staters. Janicic wins this battle and sends it back towards the middle. Greenway tracks it down, coming back on the back check. Stolen away from her. Beacons have it. Nelson in the middle. Her pass up the far side. First one, too, it's going to be a Beacon. Over there on the left, double teamed. Stolen away and kicked out the side for a throw-in. See if I can get a number on that far side. Thanks for zooming in. Thank you. That is outstanding camera work. Maya Swanson is on the far side over there. She'll have the throw-in over there. Gets it in play. Who's going to get to it first? Janicic comes back and she'll take it away. Stepping up, Nelson on the play. That's Gabrielle Nelson. Taken away, kick towards the middle. First one to it there is 5, Beckett Greenway. Looking for sister, it's sent back the other way. Throw in at midfield for Concordia Academy in the white tonight. So we tick down to 18 minutes to go in the first half. 3-0 Lions lead. 2 for Madden Greenway, 1 for Tatum Zanisic. The Lions on top to the run. Swanson kick just wide of the net. Glorious scoring chance, but just sent it wide of the post. But a good run, starting to shift the field a little bit as they try to battle back into this soccer state quarterfinal game. The other half of the draw here in Class A, Southwest Christian, Pine Islands, Umbroda, Mazeppa, tomorrow night at Eden Prairie, St. Cloud Cathedral, Esco at Monticello. The other half of the bracket, St. Charles already knocked off SPA tonight, 1-0. Now get the winner of this one is Beckett Greenway Blast. Big save by Tupper, loose, kicked away. Back in the center, Albers sends it ahead, loose, scramble, kicks it towards the net. Nice one-hopper handled there by Tupper. Keeps it a 3-0 game. Unofficially, I've got her at 4 saves. She's come up big a couple of times tonight, but the Lions scrambling around that net with some hard kicks tonight. Even the stops have bounded out where they've had some other good chances. It was Janicic scoring on the rebound for the third tally. And kicked ahead, going back to track it down on defense. 24, Lauren Damberg, the senior defender. Loose in the middle. Lions come away and get it. Good fake pass there. Couple of nice moves. Janicic on the carry. Sends it towards the net. Tupper will hand it on a couple of hops. Could have used her at shortstop for a couple of months for Carlos Correa this year. That one will bound out of bounds. Lions on the throw-in. Got some subs waiting at the table to come in. That one's kicked into Lion bench. And we'll get a substitute. Looks like Concordia Academy will send a sub on the far side. 29's the number. Good camera work tells me Isabella Wooler, sophomore defender, comes in the game for Concordia. 15:28 time running here in the first half. We get ready to put the ball into play. Concordia with the throw-in on the far side. The visitors, white team on the scoreboard. And got a delay here again. What are we doing? Looks like the goaltender's going to head over to the bench for some reason. So time is stopped. And with it, let's take this break on NSPN.TV. We're back with more after this.
Hi, I'm Tyler, and I work at a McDonald's in the Twin Cities. What I like most about working at McDonald's is the all-out friendly environment, and it kick-started my job career. What I've learned about working here is that communication is key, and I can work with people of all ages. What I would tell someone who's interested about working here is that we have friendly staff, we have flexible hours, and we have a discount on all this good food.
For job information, text APPLY to 38000 or visit jobs.mchire.com.
See something happened? We're on some kind of delay here with the goalie Tupper going off the field for Concordia. We'll take this short break and back with more here in the first half after this.
We are the Minnesota Star Tribune. We're not a paper, we're a fabric. One that can unite and sense, connect, frustrate, represent, and reflect all of us. The Minnesota Star Tribune, the heart and voice.
Welcome back. Looks like number 24 now going into the net. Kaylee Camphy, I believe. Yep, she's the backup goaltender. She has now gone into goal for Cosette Tupper. I'm not sure what happened to Tupper. I know she's taken a couple of blasts from in close in the goal, but ran off the field. And I say Kaylee Camphy Jr. has replaced her in the net here with about 15 minutes to go in the first half. So we'll see if we can find out what happened to her at halftime. But they have switched goaltenders, and now a 3-0 lead for Providence and a switch in goal as Campy goes into net replacing Tupper. Throw in coming on the near side for Providence. Dressed in their navy blue, trimmed in gold letters tonight. It's been all Providence so far, a 3-0 lead. A pass ahead on the run to Lindsay Hutt. Hutt coming up the side, knocked away from her. Kept in bounds. Hutt sends it to the center. Madden Greenway with it, turns, fires, saves, spins out of play, just missing the far corner. Corner kick coming for the Lions as Greenway nearly completed the hat trick as her blast just deflected off Campy in the nets and spun wide of the corner as the corner kick goes across. Nobody touched it. Far side with it there. The Beacons, they will send it upfield. Try and flip the field a little bit. It's been tilted their way, certainly. The ball in their defensive end most of this first half. They had a couple of good chances, but for the most part, it's been Lions so far, and a 3-0 lead for Providence with just under 13:30 to go in the first half of play from Spring Lake Park High School. Pat Barrett, Chad Frink, glad you're with us. A cool October night, but no wind. That always helps. But hot soccer action.
Quick announcement here, there should be no cowbells or other noise-making devices in the stadium at this time. No cowbells or noise-making devices.
Saturday Night Live wouldn't be happy. We need more cowbells, they believe. Ball goes out of bounds. Lions on the throw-in. Ball far side, knocked out of bounds. Lions will get it back in the offensive end. Halftime, we'll take a look at all the brackets from around the state. Got a special on our White Bear kicker. When sent towards midfield, sent back in by the Lions. They'll settle it in the middle. Still in control. Janicic gave it back. This one kicked up the far side towards the corner. It should trickle out of bounds and go to the Beacons. 70 contests this week here in the neighborhood. In our neighborhood tonight, the North Metro Spring Lake Park High School state quarterfinal girls Class A soccer action. It's been mostly the Lions tonight. Providence Academy on top 3-0. There are two All-Staters, Madden Greenway with 2, Tatum Janicic with 1, and they lead it 3-0. Kaylee Camphy on in relief of goaltender Cosette Tupper. We're not sure why she ran off the field. But Camphy in net now for the Beacons. The white-clad visitors going left to right on your screen. The Lions right to left with the ball in the 3-0 lead. They send it back. Damper to track it down. Stolen away from her. Run coming for the Beacons up the far side. Settles it. Kicked out of bounds. Corner kick coming. So good defensive play getting back in the play by Danberg. But a corner kick coming for Concordia, their second here in the first half. And they'll have the corner kick from the far corner. Madeline Nelson there, All-State forward with the ball. That one kicked up in the air. Rattles around, out in the middle, settled down there by Kokeisel. And sent back to the center where it's settled down there by Herman. Taken away from her, Greenway on the run. Madden up the far side. Battled off the ball, whistle, gonna have a pushing fall, I think, on Greenway. Yep, ball will go the other way in favor of Concordia. So nice defensive play, getting back into it to take her off the ball. Malash with the good defensive play. Takes it away, keeps it 3-0 as the ball's at midfield. Throw in for the Lions. One thing, if you had a chance along the way to watch Madden Greenway play at all, she solitzes great energy from the crowd, both on her team and on the opponents. Throw in for the Lions again. Beckett Greenway knocked it down off her foot. It'll go back to the Beacons. Throw coming for Wooler up the side. Taken away. Janicic in the middle. Sends it across midfield. Beckett Greenway gives it up to Sister Madden. Cuts to the outside. Blast towards the goal. Just over the top of the cage. 8:55 to go in the first half. State quarter Class A game. Providence Academy on top 3-0. Pass Nelson. The header. Lake Hudson trying to get it for Concordia. Nelson takes it away and they'll send it back down into the Lion zone. They'll send it up. The touch will go out of bounds and the Beacons will get it near midfield. Throw in by Wooler. Off Nelson, goes ahead. Slithers off the foot out of bounds. Beacons again with the throw in. Finally have one in the offensive end as we go just under 8 minutes to go in the first half. Winner plays Tuesday in the state semifinals against St. Charles, the number 3 seed. That one knocked out of bounds. Providence, the number 2 seed. Coming in, they've got the 3-0 lead tonight over unseeded Concordia Academy. Nelson sends one towards the box, knocked out of play. Good scoring chance there right in front. Ball kicked out there as Carly Kokeisel had the chance, the sophomore midfielder. But sent it wide. We stay 3-0. Janicic settles it down for the Lions, sends it ahead on the run to Beckett Greenway. First one to it. Moves to the center, kicks to the far corner, misses it. Goes out of bounds. They can shift this field in a hurry. Substitute far side coming in for Concordia Academy. It looks like hopping up in the air, trying to get warm over there is number 3. Aubrey Rowe. Nope, sorry, Audrey Martin. Number 3 into the game for Concordia. This one sent ahead past Nelson. Track down there. Janicic saves it. Taken away from her by Kokeisel. She gets it back. Send it across midfield. Deflection off Madden Greenway. The Beacons send it up the far side on the run. Trying to battle over there to get it as Martin couldn't get to it. Goes out of bounds. Nope. Take it away. Whistle. The push by Madden Greenway will give it back to Concordia. Nelson will send it in on the far side, allows her teammates a chance to get down in the scoring zone. Sent to the middle, headed away. Good defense by the Lions, clears it out of trouble. Ball comes near side, spinning across the line. Beacons on the throw again. Wohler gets it in. Knocked off and down. Pushed by Janicic. Slowly getting back to her feet, Gabrielle Nelson. Looks like she's had better days, but she's up and looks like she's okay now. Nelson and Wohler back here. One of them to send it in the offensive zone. Looks like we'll have an offsides either way as that ball goes to Steves. She'll grab it as it might have caught the far corner. Back towards center. Beacons will send it back in the offensive zone. Martin trying to get to it on the far side. It goes out of bounds. Lions ball. 4:40 to go in the first half. Madden Greenway in the 7th minute. Madden Greenway in the 9th minute. Tatum Janicic in the 13th minute. 3 quick strikes, and that's where we are right now. 3-0 as this one comes into the stands. Throw in coming for the Lions. Vincent puts it in. Janicic with it. Sends it in the middle of Beckett Greenway. Janicic with it. Makes a move up the outside. Her teammate circles around her. That one towards the middle and just kicked away from Madden Greenway. Crashing towards the net. They've got some skilled players, there's no doubt about it. This is the first year in a long time now that each sport could choose how they wanted to seed. For a long time, the top 5 in each class got seeded, and then it was a random draw for the others. Soccer has decided to still stay with that. Many of the other sports are going back to seeding all 8 as Providence continues the attack, knocked away from Greenway. Beckett Greenway gets it, moves to the outside, fakes, steps back to her left, kick to the middle to her sister over the top of her head. Kicked away before Graycheck could get to it. In the middle, settle down. Janicic continues to dominate the middle of the field. Whistle. I think we're going to have a jump ball as the referee got in the middle of that pass. I'm just going to give it to Providence. They send it quickly in the middle. Deflected by Madden Greenway, but stopped on defense and knocked away to the outside. Under 2:50 to go, first half of play. Got all the brackets for you at halftime, and a special on White Bear Lake kicker, so coming your way. That one goes across the line. Be put back in by Concordia Academy. All sorts of football action coming your way Friday and Saturday. Got more soccer action all the way across the network tomorrow. All the rest of the quarterfinal soccer action, boys and girls, coming your way tomorrow on NSPN.TV's coverage of the Minnesota State High School's soccer tournament. Nice save in net by Kimpy on a relief of Tupper, who went off with an undisclosed something. She ran off the field. So not sure what happened. We'll see if we can find out and make sure she's okay. Either way, Kimpy in net to replace her. 2 minutes till halftime and a 3-0 Providence lead. The dark-clad Lions with the ball in the center. Tatum Janicic on a run up the middle again. Sends it across Madden Greenway. She'll make the move to the outside. Blasts it over the top. Would have been good for 3 in football, at least American football. Good for nothing in world football as that one goes out of play. Nothing like that first cold of the sports season. I've done enough hockey lately in junior hockey that too many cold rinks on too many warm days always got me. Greenway with it in the far corner, tries to send it to the middle, knocked down, she'll settle it. Makes a move away from a beacon, comes to her left, sends it to the middle. Janicic with it. Fakes, move to her left, kick coming. Nope, passes outside. Sent across by Graycheck. Greenway over there in the far corner, sends it over the top of her sister's head. She gets it back in the middle. Beckett wheels and fires. Kempy with the save. Beautiful save in net for Kaylee Kempy as Beckett Greenway wheeled and fired. Big save to keep it a 3-0 lead for Providence. Back on the run, Madden Greenway sends it just over the top. 20 seconds to go in the first half. If I'm Concordia, I think I just sit on this ball and let time run out, get settled down, and take my chances in the second half. 9, 8, 7, 6. They'll kick it ahead. Not sure why. Give it back to Janicic off her foot. And that'll do it. We're at halftime. 2024 Minnesota State Girls Soccer Tournament. The quarterfinals here at Spring Lake Park High School. The score at half. Providence Academy 3. Concordia Academy nothing. Back with more at half after this in the neighborhood.
You're watching NSPN.TV, the Neighborhood Sports Network.
Up here, it's all about perspective. From the good life to the bad weather, the cities, the townships, the land, the water. It's the state we love to love. It's the state we hate to leave. Fly over? Do so at your own peril, because perspective matters. And if it's happening down there, and over there, or up there, read about it here, and all across here. This isn't Minnesota nice. This is Minnesota news, and we are the Minnesota Star Tribune. We're not a paper, we're a fabric, one that can unite, incense, connect, frustrate, represent, and reflect all of us. It's the faces you may know. It's the voices you may not have heard. It's major, minor, it's urban, rural, it's left, right, and center field, because all the state's a stage, and everyone plays their part. We are the Minnesota Star Tribune, the heart and voice of the North.
I've been going to college now for like 4 years, and throughout my time here at McDonald's, I've earned a little over $12,000 in scholarship money from Archways. So
Archways each year gives me $2,500 for my tuition, which is a big deal.
While working at McDonald's, I've learned good time management skills and good communication skills.
after I started working here, I convinced a bunch of my friends to come work here too because I thought the job was so cool.
Welcome back to halftime. Spring Lake Park High School. Pat Baird, Chad Frank. Glad you're with us tonight. It's been the Providence Academy show so far. The Lions have dominated our first half of play. Goals at the 7th and 9th minute by Madden Greenway, the All-State forward, her 150th and 151st goal of her career. Put her club on top 2-0. All-State teammate Tatum Janicic, 4 minutes later, made it a 3-0 game. Since then, it's been a little more evenly played, but Providence definitely getting the better of the action so far, and they are on top 3-0. We've got a special here that I want to run. It's a special feature, and let's get my notes on it so I don't sound totally unintelligent. Our special tonight is on White Bear Lake kicker Ernest Goodwin. Only a few kickers in Minnesota high school football have kicked a field goal of over 50 yards. White Bear Lake's Ernest Goodwin has done it twice this season. NSPN's Justin Barrientos has more.
In high school football, it's rare for the spotlight to be shown on the special teams, especially the kicker and the punter. But here at White Bear Lake High School, the special teams are their maybe not so secret weapon. Today we talk with their kicker and their punter, Ernest Goodwin.
He's really good.
There's a lot of teams that don't appreciate the kicker. They look past him as just another guy that doesn't do much for the team. But Bartlett does a really good job at realizing that I can make a big difference.
And Ernest Goodwin has been honing his craft for a long time.
4th grade, my whole team, we lined up, and you know how that goes. Whoever kicks it the farthest is a kicker. And from literally the second I started, I bombed it.
Goodwin spent his first 2 years in high school at Forest Lake, but transferred to White Bear Lake last spring.
We played him last year, and he's at Forest Lake, and I knew he had a big leg, good kicker, and so when he told me he was moving here, we were pretty excited to have a kicker who's got a leg like that, and it's a big weapon.
It was really nerve-wracking, honestly. It's whole different people, and I came in, and the guys are really welcoming, and they love me. Like a lot of teams tend to overlook the guy. He's just the kicker. But I feel like, this team did a really great job at welcoming me in. They love me. Bartlett loves me, and, they really appreciate me, and I love them for that.
The whole play-calling aspect of White Bear Lake's offense has changed because of Goodwin's ability.
It's changed a ton, yeah. So if we're in a long-distance situation, like 3rd and 15 from the 40 or something like that, we might run the ball. Yeah, you're right. It totally changes your team strategy and how you call plays, and then also knowing he's probably going to make it, because he's a very high-end high school kicker.
Goodwin showed that range in the October 4th win over Stillwater.
So at that point, a 51-yard at 4th and 8's in our mind a no-brainer with him. We know he has the leg to do it. Does he make everything? No, but it's well within his range to consider field goals from there.
We were able to watch Ernest Goodwin go through a practice where he takes kicks from 30, 40, 50, and even 60 yards. While filming, Goodwin's teammates cheered him on a 60-yard try. While he didn't connect this time, he has many times in the past. What is down the road for Ernest Goodwin?
It's always been my dream to play college football, and I'm texting coaches out, going through the season, I keep making those 51s, and those will come. I'm confident they will.
He'll have an opportunity to kick, as far as what level and how that, I'm not really sure about that right now, but I got to believe that he can kick at a pretty high level. He's still got some things that he can get squared away that will probably make him a better kicker.
I always like to tell my mom, tell my friends, every time I see a missed kick when I'm watching, I'm like, I should call him right now. It's a little bit gloating to myself, but I always like to tell people that I could play in the NFL right now.
At White Bear Lake High School, Justin Barrientos, NSPN.TV.
Thanks, Justin, for the nice feature on Ernest. Quite the kicker. Always use a good kicker, said the Vikings fans after how many debacles. Got a good one right now, the Vikes do. Right now we got a good game here at halftime. Providence Academy on top 3-0. Take a look at our brackets in boys and girls soccer. Right now it's 3A girls soccer. It's going to be Wayzata and Egan at 8 o'clock next Tuesday morning from US Bank Stadium. They'll be followed by Eastridge and Edina. Edina the 5-0 win tonight in soccer action, so they'll play at 10. Championship game on November 1st at 10:15 in the morning. 2A bracket coming in today. Academy of the Holy Angels knocked off Byron. Cloquet, Carleton, and Orono played earlier today. See if I can get a score for you on that. But that's one half the bracket. The other half, Montemita and St. Francis play tomorrow night at 7:30. And tomorrow night at 5:30, Mankato East, the 3 takes on St. Cloud Tech. So that's the other side of that bracket. Again, they'll play next week, 12:30, 2:30 on Tuesday. And then their championship in the first is at 2:45. 1A action. Southwest Christian takes on Pine Island Zumbrota Mazeppa tomorrow at 5:30. Also, St. Cloud Cathedral and Esco, the 4 or 5 seeds respectively, play tomorrow at 5:30. Our side of the bracket, Providence Academy tonight with Concordia. The winner of this one will take on St. Charles, who knocked off SPA and Summit School 1-0 earlier today. So if Providence holds on, it's Providence the 2, St. Charles the 3. And again, the other side of the bracket will go on tomorrow night. And you can catch any game tomorrow night here on the Neighborhood Sports Network. Boys action, 3A Washburn defeated Bemidji earlier today. The number 1 seed advances. Egan and Woodbury played last night, a 2-1 victory in overtime for Egan. So 1 and 4 will play on that side of the bracket. Maple Grove, the number 2 seed, a 2-1 win over Rochester Mayo. And Andover upset the number 3 seed Minnetonka 3-2 in that contest. So Maple Grove, Andover, Northwest Suburban battle. And then Washburn and Egan on the other side of the bracket. They'll play on the 30th, which is next Wednesday, 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock. And they'll play at 8 o'clock in the championship game on the 1st. Let's move on to 2A boys bracket. In the 2A Academy of the Holy Angels, I believe, knocked off Northfield last night. Orono and Mankato East 4 and 5 play tomorrow night. Totino Grace playing St. Cloud Tech at this time. Totino the 2 seed. And then Blake the 3 seed taking on Cloquet Esco Carleton tonight on their side. On the 30th, it'll be 12:30 and 2:30 for the semis. The championship on the 1st at 12:30. Our last bracket is boys 1A. And we'll get to that maybe a little later, but we are ready for second half action. So welcome back to soccer coverage. Providence Academy and the Dark Unis will go left to right on your screen. And Concordia Academy in the white trimmed in green will head right to left, the Beacons. As we get the second half underway, let's get our scoreboard updated the second half here. Pat Barrett, Chad Frink, glad you're with us. Been a fun evening of soccer so far. Edina, a 5-0 win in our first game against Duluth East. And so far, Providence Academy on top 3-0. 3 goals in the first 13 minutes of this one. So they got the jump on the Beacons. 2 by Madden Greenway, 150 and 151st of her career. 37 and 38 this season. And her All-State teammate Tatum Janicic knocked in a rebound at the 13th minute to make it a 3-0 score. And that's where we sit as we just begin our second half of play. Spring Lake Park High School is where we're at in the neighborhood tonight. Beautiful facility, and it's been a lovely night and a cool October night for soccer as that one trickles out of play. Providence with the throw-in. That one knocked back out of play. Take a quick look at our boys bracket just to respect them all. SPA the 1 takes on St. Croix Prep tonight. Breck and Pine Island 4-5 tomorrow. St. Cloud Cathedral, the 2 seed, takes on Duluth Marshall tomorrow night, as does Rochester Lourdes, the 3 seed, against Fridley. I want to get that in for sure because Fridley's my hometown. So best of luck to the boys tomorrow night. That one goes out of bounds, goes back to Providence as we're almost 2 minutes into the second half here in a 3-0 lead for the Lions. Lions come into the game tonight 11-6, 4-4 in their conference. We've talked about their conference. Blake made it 8-0 in their conference there in the state. Breck 6-2. Got beat by Providence in the section final. Providence 4 losses during the regular season to Breck and Blake. SPA 2-6 in conference play as Madden Greenway is knocked to the ground. 2-6, and yet tonight they lost a 1-0 heartbreaker to St. Charles, where they'd be playing in the semifinals next week. So Providence will put it in after the foul. Tatum Zanicic setting it up about a little over 40 yards from the goal. Her teammates move towards the net. She'll launch this one to the far corner. Slides past Madden Greenway, and it'll go out of bounds. ball be put in by Concordia Academy, traveling right to left this half. Came in 13-2-2 into the game tonight. Champions of 4A, their first trip ever to the state tournament under head coach Courtney Thompson, her third year at the helm for the Beacons. Career record 31-15-5. Boss for the Lions, Paul Cronin, his 8th season, 69-56-7. For the Lions, looking for number 70 tonight. Would love a chance to get to Tuesday's semifinal. That one's stolen away by the Beacons on the far side. Got a run going up the right. They look to try and center it. Settle it down. Knocked out of bounds. On the far side, who's going to get the ball? Nope, still kept in. Swear it was out of bounds over there, but not. So, Lions will put her back into play after the foul against Concordia. Sent ahead in the middle. Goes off back at Greenway's foot. Teammate sends it ahead, bounds out of bounds. Lions will get the throw in. Far side over there, it looks like. I think it's Karen tossing it in for the second team All-Stater for Providence. Sent in the middle, and Greenway bumped off the ball. She'll fire. Hits one of the Beacons. It goes out of play, and it'll be a corner kick coming. First one in the second half for Providence Academy. They had 3 in the first half. Corner kick coming in the near corner. This one sent towards the net. Headed towards the post. Knocked away by a defender. This one will go out of bounds. We'll have another corner kick, I believe, coming in the near corner. Beckett Greenway will go down to get it, the 8th grader. She'll look to center it. Sends it forward. Kicked just wide. Good scoring chance there.
Just an announcement, the concession stand will close at the 20-minute mark. Concession stand will close at the 20-minute mark. Sorry, guys.
McDonald's isn't that far away. You'll be okay in a little bit. A little over 5 minutes gone here in the second half. Providence holding on to the 3-0 lead. Beacons trying to get something going offensively. Madeline Nelson, their All-Stater, sends this one across the midfield line. Settled down by the Lions. Ball knocked down by Audrey Martin. Audrey sends it towards the center. Taken away there by Annabelle Elber, the junior. This one's kicked out of bounds. Should be a Beacon throw-in. .22 Danica Herman, the junior midfielder, sends it up. Knocked right back to her. Let's try with a different ball. Gets this one in. Gabrielle Nelson tries to send it forward. Comes back to Herman. Sends it ahead. Trickles across the line. Lions with the throw-in. Try to get it ahead to Greenway. Knocked back out. We're going to check our scoreboard, see if we have any updated scores for you here from around the state on the Minnesota Soccer Hub. If you're looking for high school sports information, go to the Minnesota, whatever your sport is, hub. Their partnership with the Star Tribune, it's spectacular. If you want the most up-to-date information and scores. On sent, beautiful save by Kempy. She jumped and stole that one away from men. Greenway looking for the hat trick. Kempy on relief of goaltender Cassette Tupper. I don't know why she went out of the game, but she went running off the field. Haven't seen her since. This one sent back down. Kempy will come out and settle it down. Done a nice job on relief of Tupper. Check our scoreboard here. See our most updated scores. Is well carried in. Madden Greenway will send this one whistling wide of the cage. Earlier results from today. Washburn boys, number 1 seed in 3A, 3-0 win over Bemidji. Holy Angels boys, number 1 seed in 2A, a 7-1 win over Northfield. That's the only games I have. That was actually yesterday. So the only boys score is the Washburn score. Let's check girls' results, see what we got in girls. Ball in the center, headed ahead by the Beacons. Whistle, got a timeout. And Greenway looks like she's bleeding. Going to have to come off the field for a substitute. So she'll head off and get some attention. So final, 2-1 win for Orono over Cloquet Carleton. That was at White Bear Lake High School. The Edina 5-0 win here in 3A action earlier today. St. Charles a 1-0 win in Farmington over SPA. In that one, right now we've got 3-0 in this one going on. So this is the last one of the night. In girls action, it looks like a lot of soccer will be coming your way tomorrow all across the network. So if you've got an interest in those, state quarterfinals then next week starting Tuesday. Got all the state semifinal action starting at 8 o'clock at US Bank Stadium, getting underway with Wayzata and Egan girls in 3A action. Edina and Eastridge will follow at 10 with the other classes to follow after that. So got soccer action next week. US Bank Stadium all culminating with the November 1st championship games in boys and girls. Meanwhile, we've got all sorts of volleyball and football section action coming your way. We'll have state tournaments in those sports as well as girls swimming and diving, girls and boys cross country tournament from St. Olaf. We'll have tennis finals coming this Friday at 2 different locations, but only one place to go for it, and that's here at NSPN.TV. I'll be at Reed Sweat Center starting at 11:30, doubles championship in Class A as well as the Class A championship there, the AA singles and doubles finals coming also on the network. Lots of sports coming your way. Got football action Friday and Saturday night too, as well as volleyball sections. So stay tuned, check your schedules. We've got all sorts of action for you here in the neighborhood. Neighborhood tonight, North Metro. As we're almost 10 minutes into our second half of our Class A quarterfinal game. Providence Academy Lions 3 goals, 13 minutes into the game. And they've held that lead ever since. The dark-clad Lions with the ball, looking to attack on offense again and add to that lead. Comes in the center. First one to it's going to be Stevenson. Knocked away from her. Janicic gets it back. All-State midfielder puts the brakes on, sends it ahead. Nice touch and go, gets it back. Beautiful move. Another one to her left. Left-footed to the corner and scores off the pipe. Tatum Janicic with a beauty to the far corner after about 4 glorious moves. And she puts her team on top 4-0 with her second goal of the contest. Time of the goal at the 50th minute. Tatum Janicic scores again, her second of the night, and makes it a 4-0 Lions lead. Just been the better club so far tonight. A win tonight would put them into Tuesday's semis against St. Charles. Providence the 2 seed, St. Charles the 3, a 1-0 shutout of SPA earlier today. Deflection near side. And Greenway on the run again up the far side. Going to go off her foot just out of bounds. And over to Concordia. Battle in the center. Providence sends it ahead. Beckett Greenway. Move to the outside. Back to the middle. Right-footed kick. Oh, whistle wide. Good scoring chance for the 8th grader. Sister can do it. I can do it too. Both excellent players, and both excellent basketball players also. You haven't had a chance to watch them play basketball. They won an unbelievably exciting game last year in the finals against Albany 2 years in a row, taking down the Huskies. Last year was a nail-biter. They came away with a 1-point victory. Ball sent ahead. Madden Greenway with it. Moves through, splits two defenders, kicks and scores! Where are the sombreros? Madden Greenway with the hat trick. And they lead it 5-0. .152 of the career. .52 minute for Madden Greenway. And a 5-0 lead on her third goal of the contest. .152 for the career, 39 on the season. And said, a generational talent, fun to watch. There's all those things I'm sorry you can't teach. She's got great athletic instincts. She's strong, she's fast, she's feisty. And she's given her team the 5-0 lead as that one goes out of bounds off the Beacons. Providence on the throw-in. Kicks it up, sends it ahead to herself, running down the near sideline with it. Greenway coming with the ball again. Moves to the outside, tries to cut back to the inside, gives it up to sister, fires, saved by Kempy. Beautiful setup. Much like basketball, the girl can score, but man, she can pass too. It was a beautiful setup for her sister. Kempy came up with the big save. Stick with us all sports seasons, fall, winter, and spring. We've got the great partnership with the Minnesota State High School League. If 45 doesn't have it, we do. All the exciting coverage of all the fine arts and sports activities, along with the Adapted here on the Neighborhood Sports Network. It's a wonderful partnership along with Breakdown Sports USA, bringing you all sorts of high-level basketball, boys and girls action all winter long. So we thank both of them for their partnerships and hope you're enjoying our coverage here of the 2024 State Girls Soccer Tournament. We've got a whistle on the far side, going to be a throw-in for Providence. They get it in. Lions with the ball. Give and go. That one knocked away defensively by the Beacons. They'll send it up across midfield and finally get a chance to maybe get a run going. Run up the far side. Knocked away from Maya Swanson over there. Throw in coming for Concordia. Out of the Skyline Conference, third in their conference this season behind St. Croix Prep and St. Croix Lutheran. But first trip over to the state tournament. Lucky enough to get there in a couple of sports. I can tell you it goes so fast. You look up and suddenly the game's over and it's like, oh my gosh, what happened? Foul on Providence Academy. A kick will be coming for Concordia, so a scoring chance for Madeline Nelson, all-state soccer player, knocked to the ground. Gets back up slowly, but she's ready to go, and she's going to put this one towards the net. Chance for her team to get on the scoreboard with a little under 25 minutes to go here in the second half. Launched and just over the top. Game stays at 5-0. Providence 11-6 coming in. Concordia 13-2-2. Say soccer staying with their seeding of the top 5 teams in each class. Providence the number 2 seed. Southwest Christians 1. St. Charles 3. On the run comes Tatum Janicic. Gives in the middle to Madden Greenway. Greenway to her right, kick, good save by Kempy, and she'll dive on it before Sister Beckett can hop on the rebound. Beautiful save by Kempy. Greenway's got the cannon for the leg. Janicic headers it ahead, man. Greenway steps through and gets the ball strong, quick, good sense, gives it up to Sister Beckett. Beckett double team kick, that one's going to be knocked out of play. Goes off of Lundgren, the second team all-stater from Concordia, and it'll be a corner kick coming for Providence, 6th of the game, 3rd here in the second half. From the corner, sent skyward. That one header towards the net. Great save by Kempfe. Beautiful pass and another great attempt. I think it was Janicic again. And they just are highly skilled and have just had numerous scoring chances and have taken advantage and gained a 5-0 lead. Madden Greenway trying to get the rush going, blocks it, knocked down, kicked out of bounds by Lundgren. Throw in for Providence on the side. Got a whistle, substitute coming into the game for the Lions. 23 is the number. That will be Lindsey Hutt, sophomore, back in the game. Had some action in the first half. Throw in, kick back out of bounds by Lundgren. Will do it again as she tried to get it into Greenway. Throw in towards the middle, headed away. Ella Vincent gets to it. Back at Greenway in the middle. Sent across, knocked away. Martin with it. Sends it ahead. Plink goes around. They'll just send it down the field off the foot of Sarai Kieser. This one will go out of bounds. Concordia will have it deep in the offensive end. Chance to get on the scoreboard. Almost to the midway point here in the second half. Lions on top by 5. Far corner knocked out of bounds. Throw in again coming for the Beacons. Beacons with it, kick towards the middle, deflected away. They pick it back up on the outside, overrun. Kicked ahead and out of bounds. This one I think should go to Providence, and it will. Beacons trying to mount an attack again. Ball far corner. Good step through move. Center, deflected, just wide. Concordia sub coming on. See if we can get some numbers here. It looks like 15 into the game for Concordia. That's Carly Kokazel back into the game. Back on the attack they come, sent to the goal. Beautiful save over the top. Audrey Steves leaps and swats it over the top of the net. Corner kick coming, but she saved a goal and a beautiful kick towards the net, I believe by Kokazel. So third corner of the game coming for the Beacons and the far corner. Wonderful scoring chance, but even a better save by Steves. The sophomore keeps it 5-0. Steps to the middle, she'll make the grab and hold on. The left-footed kicker will send one forward. This one deflects towards the sideline, it'll go out of bounds. Off of Herman, the ball goes to Providence, knocked back out of bounds by Lundgren. The whistle. Going to redo the throw-in. Nope, I'm calling it a kick instead of a throw-in. Sent forward. Deflected to the outside. It's going to go out of bounds. And again, the Lions will have the throw-in, this time deep in the offensive end. Madden Greenway positions herself, gets the throw-in, tries to step through. She goes down, ball goes out of bounds. She's pretty good at selling calls. I watched her in both sports. Didn't get one there, but they get the ball back. Back at Greenway in the middle. She's got it. Steps outside, gives it to Sister Madden. Goes down, sends it to the middle. Deflected. Goal! It'll be an own goal. We'll see who they give credit to. Beautiful centering pass. I think it'll go to number 8. Ended up being an own goal off of a defender. But I think 8 will get the goal for Providence. Time of the goal, 61st minute. Stevenson will get the goal. Caroline, a senior forward, kicked it towards the net, hit a defender, and deflected into the net. No chance for Kempy. And now a 6-0 lead for the Lions. Beckett back on the attack. Moves to the outsides, splits the defender's legs, but loses the ball. Good back up there by Madeline Nelson. Sends it ahead. Knocked down in the front. Gabrielle Nelson, that ball will be sent wide. Goal kick coming for the Lions. Number 2 seed showing why tonight. The Lions of Providence Academy on top 6-0. Almost 17 minutes left in the game. Running time at this time. Concordia with the ball on the attack. Far side, Madeline Nelson sends it towards the net. Header, knocked down, the score! Concordia gets on the scoreboard. And they make it 6-1. '63rd minute, we'll see who they give the goal to on the rebound. Great save by Steves, but popped out front. And Juanita on the spot. I don't know, it used to be Johnny on the spot with men. Julie on the spot. We'll give the goal to Concordia. See who they give it credit to. Sarai Kieser tallies the goal and a 6-1 lead now for Providence. Nice to get on the board. Good effort. They continue to battle. And some chances in the last couple of minutes as Providence now back on the attack with Madden Greenway. She moves to the outside, makes a run to the right, fires. This one will be wide of everything. Head over the track, they'll get another ball and get it back in play. So 63rd minute, Sarai Kieser gets Concordia Academy on the board with the rebound. Madeline Nelson sent it skyward towards the middle of the net. Saved by Steves, but rebound goal. Knocked in by Kieser, the junior midfielder. They come back on the run again. They're the Beacons. Moved by Swanson, knocked off her run. Lundgren sent it ahead, but knocked back out towards center. They send it back in the offense zone, and this one is launched back down by Providence. Picked up in the middle. Madden Greenway with it. Makes a run towards her left. Good pass ahead. Chance, scoring chance towards the middle. Nice play by Campy as she dives on it before Beckett Greenway could track down the deflection. That wasn't Madden Greenway. See, that one was 8. And Greenway had in the middle there. 8 was Caroline Stevenson, who had the last goal. Madden Greenway goes down. Ball goes out of play. 14:30 left in the contest. 6-1 Providence here in state quarterfinal action in Class A girls soccer 2024 campaign. Stick with us. We've got all the rest of the soccer games the rest of your season here in the neighborhood. The neighborhood tonight, North Metro Spring Lake Park High School. Ball out of bounds. Throw-in will come to Concordia. Thrown ahead, chested ahead by Gabrielle Nelson. Sent back the other way by Lauren Damberg, senior defender. Had it around. Here, there, everywhere. Bounced around. Madden Greenway will track it down. come, attack, and fire it. Would have been good for 3, no good for 1. Scored 3 goals tonight, her 150th, 151st, and 152nd of her storied career. 39 this year. And she's got her team heading towards the semifinals in 13 minutes and 20 seconds. Off her head, out of bounds. Minnesota girls has had some spectacular athletes lately to watch. And she certainly is one of them. She steps through, knocks it ahead, pile up on Highway 65, no call. Quarterfinals, that one kicked high and wide. I'll stay at 6-1, get my scoreboard working again here for you. Second half action, 11:45 and counting before a semifinal berth with Providence Academy in St. Charles next Tuesday at US Bank Stadium. Ball loose. The dark-clad Lions. Greenway tries to step through, knocked off the ball. Good defensive play, sends it now out of bounds. Loose, good step through move. Run coming up from Swanson, knocked away from her, out of bounds. Quickly to it is Herman. She'll throw it in, knocked back out. Herman will get another ball and we'll try it again. Swanson tried to get it to Nelson, knocked around. Nelson's going to get to it. Maddie on the run, comes to the middle, blast towards the goal. Didn't get everything on it. It'll slide wide of the net. 10:35 on the clock. 6-1 lead in favor of the Lions of Providence Academy, the champions of 5A, getting ready to move back to the state semifinals, where they'll take on St. Charles. Gonna whistle on the far side. We'll take this quick break.
We are the Minnesota Star Tribune. We're not a paper, we're a fabric. One that can unite and sense, connect, frustrate, represent, and reflect all of us. The Minnesota Star Tribune, the heart and voice of the...
Welcome back to Class A quarterfinal soccer action. Pat Barrett, Chad Frank, glad you're with us tonight. Can't get my scoreboard up and running, but I will tell you, it's 6-1 in favor of Providence Academy over Concordia Academy. Battle of Metro private schools, and the Lions got 3 in the first 13 minutes and haven't looked back. With 9.5 left in the game, they're on top 6-1. Move to the outside, coming for Blake Hudson. Settles it down. Hudson far side, sends it to the middle. Comes across. Move outside, shot by Greenway, center, goal! Beautiful pass, great deflection. And Providence now on top 7-1. Beautiful centering pass, deflected in. 71st minute for Providence, and a 7-1 lead. Madden Greenway would get the assist to get the number on the goal. I think it was Graycheck, but we'll see. Lydia Graycheck with the goal makes it 7-1 in favor of Providence. Down goes a beacon. Ball stays in play, no whistle. Back to the middle, come the Lions. Brackett Greenway towards the goal. Campy with the save. Ball loose in the mid. Greenway to Greenway. She goes tumbling, trying to sell the call. No whistle. This one knocked out of play. The ball guy on our side has gotten a lot of action tonight. Got a whistle. We got a substitute coming in for the Lions. Our side, number 19 onto the field. Malia Samil into the ball game now for Providence. I thank Chad, my outstanding cameraman tonight. He's brought you great pictures. Good save off of Greenway's blast. Covered up by Campy. Whistle. Providence will get it near midfield with 6:19, the clock running. Concordia will end their season 13-3-2. First trip ever to the state tournament, so congratulations to Courtney Thompson, her coaches and players. Outstanding job this season. Providence will move to 12-6 and move to the state semifinals, where they'll get St. Charles 1-0 victory tonight over SPA and Summit School. See if you can get your wrap up on some of the scores tonight. In progress right now. St. Croix Prep defeating St. Paul Academy in boys 1-0. 2-0 lead for Blake boys over Cloquet Esco Carleton. Totino 5-0 lead over St. Cloud Tech. Washburn, number 1 seed in 3A boys, a 7-1 win over, or 3-0 win over Bemidji. A 7-1 win was last night for Academy of Holy Angels boys, number 1 seed in 2A. Girls action today. Say with St. Charles, Lewiston, Altura, 1-0 win over SPA, so they'll get Providence next Tuesday. Edina, 5-0 win over Duluth East this afternoon. They will get East Ridge in the semifinals at 10 next Tuesday. They'll take on the winner of Wayzata and Egan in the 8 o'clock game for the state title. And that's all the action from tonight. All sorts of boys and girls action tomorrow all across the network. We've got them all. So use your subscription and enjoy the soccer action. As that one hits the crossbar. Loose out in front, kicked away. Another chance coming. Nelson knocked away on defense. And finally, the Lions will clear it out of the jungle. A couple of good scoring chances there with 4:30 left in the contest for the Beacons. Got to be a knockdown in that play by Greenway, and it was. So Concordia will put the ball into play. Madeline Nelson will send it towards the net. She had the assist on the goal earlier. And a beautiful pass to the center and a rebound goal put in by Sarai Kieser. Nelson's ready. She'll send it skyward. Curling towards the net. Steves will put it in the breadbasket. The Wonder Bread put away, and the Lions will put it back into play with just under 4 to go here from Spring Lake Park. want to thank everyone for tuning in with your subscription tonight. Hopefully we've made it entertaining for you. I know that the camera work's been outstanding. Can't say much sometimes about the announcing, but you get what you pay for, I guess. Back at center with it, the Lions looking for more. They lead at 7-1. Sorry I can't get my scoreboard working here, but I can tell you they got 3 in the first half in the first 13 minutes. 4 more here in the second. Beckett Greenway battling Madeline Nelson. Providence comes away with the ball. Greenway will make a run to the outside, kick it ahead to Sister. Sister trying to get a run up the outside, knocked out of bounds. Providence with the throw in. Whistle. A couple of subs coming on for the Lions. So they get some kids some wonderful state tournament action. 32 is one, 22 is the other. That would be Ava Tashura, a sophomore, number 22. 32 is junior Shannon Healy. So always fun to get a chance to get your name in the scorebook and get on the field. Say I was out there. Yeah, we won 7-1. It was all about me. Far side battle sent up the far side by the Beacons with 2:25 left on the clock. So we've got all sorts of sports action coming this week. 70 games in the docket. All the rest of the soccer action tomorrow night, boys and girls across the network. Got volleyball sections, football sections coming your way this week. Tennis finals Friday morning at 11:30. That went towards Steve's, fumbles but handles it. 2 minutes left in the contest, a 7-1 Lion lead. And next week, again, we've got all sorts of action coming your way. So we've got all the soccer semis and finals coming your way. We start to wrap up some of the other sports with volleyball winding down towards their state tournament. Football winding down towards theirs. Say tennis finishes this week in girls tennis. Got girls swimming and diving coming around the corner. We'll have the cross-country boys and girls meet down at St. Olaf for you. So stay tuned to NSPN.TV. Use that subscription. We bring you all the state tournament action in all 3 seasons. Man Greenway with it. Makes a move, comes to the middle, or left boot blocked away. Defender down on the field looks like she's stunned. With 1:05 left, we'll see if she can get up. Referee comes over. I think we're going to probably blow the whistle and stop play for the injury timeout. Let's take this break. Back with more after this.
Hi, I'm Tyler, and I work at a McDonald's in the Twin Cities. What I like most about working at McDonald's is the all-out friendly environment, and it kick-started my job career. What I've learned about working here is that communication is key, and I can work with people of all ages. What I would tell someone who's interested about working here is that we have friendly staff, we have flexible hours, and we have a discount on all this good food.
For job information, text APPLY to 38000 or visit jobs.mchire.com.
.7 left in the contest here in quarterfinal Class A action. And Greenway, nice applaud for her as she leaves the field after an outstanding game. Had the hat trick tonight. Goals 150 through 152 in her career, 37, 38, and 39 this season. Ball will be entered on the near side here soon. Looks like we got another sub coming on for Concordia. See if we can get a number on who's coming on the far side. Get some subs in. Number 13 coming on for Concordia, Esther Hipkins. A chance to get on the field. Good for her. Providence with the ball. Beckett Greenway makes a move. Couple of moves. Comes back with the ball. Gives it back to her teammate. Healy with it. Sends it through. Taken away there by Swanson. Taken back. Hudson sends it forward for Providence. This one towards the net. Campfield cover it. As we wind down to the last 20 seconds of tonight's quarterfinal action. Concordia will finish their season 13-3-2. Congratulations to them on their first ever state tournament berth. The third for the Lions. They'll move to 12-6 and play next Tuesday against St. Charles. The 2 and 3 seeds will do battle. That'll do it. Final score here at Spring Lake Park High School, the Providence Academy Lions, a 7-1 victory over Concordia Academy. For Chad Frank, I'm Pat Barrett. So glad you joined us tonight in the neighborhood. Lots more fall sports action sections and state tournament play coming your way in the neighborhood. So from Spring Lake Park High School, signing off for Chad, I'm Pat. Final score, Providence Academy 7, Concordia Academy 1. Stay tuned for a lot more sports action coming your way in the next few weeks here in the neighborhood.
NSPN.TV, in partnership with the Minnesota State High School League, brings you coverage of the 2024 State Girls Soccer Tournament. Coverage is made possible by your local McDonald's owners and operators,